Hi, Ramona. First of all, thank you so much for all of the support that you've given us since we started the organization. You can tell us a little bit about yourself and maybe a little bit about what makes you you and this passion for giving back.
I have spent most of my career in HR. I'm an attorney, also working as an HR executive most of my career. I have a son, a grown, I like to say I'm a grown son and a grandson. So I have two boys, two wonderful men in my life. I love to travel, as you know, and cooking, I like to cook. And I love spending time with family and friends and participating and helping others when I can, when I've been able to. And
can you maybe share when did this passion to give back, or when did you start getting involved with organizations supporting the youth, and where did that come from?
Yeah, well, as we've discussed a little bit in the past, my story kind of goes way back. I grew up in a very what was then considered the barrios now is probably more kind of an underserved community.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was an immigrant and she raised four of us by herself. And then I ended up pregnant at 16. So in order to go to college and get a job and do all the things that I needed to do, I needed to get some assistance from organizations such as Samueli and the YMCA, and Samueli didn't exist then, but similar type situations. That just really gave me this heart and desire to give back. And for the longest time, I couldn't do that financially because I was a single mom raising a young son. And I knew that there would be an opportunity, and when the opportunity presented itself, I'd be able to do that in the future. By sharing a little bit of my story and my experience, it'll maybe, I think the hardest part with youth today is credibility. Right? I mean, we're the old folks. We're the ones that, we remember being at that age, and what do they know? They don't know how our lives are.
Yeah.
And I think being able to share with them a little bit about my cultural background, my situation as an unwed mom, kind of growing up in kind of a poverty area, helps me to really kind of connect with them a little bit more, and makes it a little bit more, like I said, credible. I feel like in many ways that part of my journey is just starting. I've been so blessed with what I have been able to do, but it's been less of that one-on-one connection. I've done that in the past. I also was a counselor for Olive Crest many years ago. I think you might be familiar with that.
Yeah.
And that was in college, and I remember just really the one-on-one communication with them was very fulfilling. That moment of clarity when I see the light go off in their eyes and go on in their eyes, and they realize that they can do something more, that they can be more than maybe what they've experienced or had represented to them in the past. That's been super fulfilling. Knowledge and empathy and compassion and all those things that I mentioned, that it will help you to relate, to be more relevant, to just connect with people of different generations and people of different lifestyles and cultures and all of those things. So it's super exciting, no matter how much you give, whether it's just a little bit or a lot. You're going to get rewarded for that, and I think that that's really critical. Our success can define us. Our promotions, our acceleration in our careers can define us, but really what makes that difference is how do we impact other people? That's really where the big difference is.
I love it. Thank you.